We are in beautiful Bardstown, Kentucky. Bardstown is known for the distilleries that make bourbon.
Kentucky bourbon.
And
goes
so
all
this
over the world. Goes all over the world. Kentucky bourbon is made right here. They got like 13 distilleries in this little area.
This is known as part of the Bourbon Trail in Kentucky. Now that's not why we came. I came because I was searching this town out. It's also one of the, I think it was voted the
Number one city of the
number one town in the nation.
United States, yes. And it's about 44 minutes from Louisville.
And so I like, as many of you know if you followed my live stream the other night when we was in Paducah, I like the old architect. I like old structures, old buildings, old towns that people have put money into to revive. And so we're just out for an early morning stroll. I don't even know what time it is, about 7:30?
It's 8 o'clock this time because we're on Eastern time. Is that right?
Oh, well, that clock is definitely wrong. And this is actually Labor Day. So a lot of the place, oh, that Bardstown burger looks good. Homemade burgers and shakes. So I believe a lot of the places are going to be closed today. Here's, as we was talking earlier about bourbon. So 1825, the Lafayette Hotel was here. Quite a few cars on this road this morning. But I do like to come out on the early mornings to film, because usually there's not a whole lot of people or a whole lot of things going on. Okay, that sign says it's the bourbon capital of the world. They have a lot of neat little boutiques. Okay, I really should be taking pictures. So I'm trying to film with one hand and take pictures with the other. Now it looks like somebody got in a hurry and left their drinks last night. Right across the traffic circle over there is the tavern we ate in last night. What are you thinking about getting?
I would love to have that, but I might regret it. Fried green tomatoes. They've got fried dill pickles, and they've got fried green tomatoes. They've got a pulled pork bourbon barbecue.
It was really good food. Such a cool area. Park bench to sit on if you want to sit and watch the traffic go by in the circle here. My husband is always making new friends anywhere we go.
Probably fall. We're gonna go see some. We're vacationing.
So I think I always feel my most relaxed when I'm out just enjoying nature, discovering new things. And a lot of people will say, well, I don't have time to travel. I don't have time to take a vacation. You really have to make the time. Kind of wish that I had started doing things like this when I was younger. Because I feel like I'm making up for lost time now. Love these old buildings. Now I don't know how exactly, if this is an old one or a reproduction. Looks like it might be a reproduction. Not sure. Morning. But this one here is actually an old one. Across the street here. Okay, so yes, that was a reproduction because it's actually a gas station. So they even make their gas stations to look like it blends in with the town. Okay, so this structure here is actually called the Yoakum Height House. 1792. This residence sold for 152 pounds of beef cattle in 1797. So my husband is still over there talking to that gentleman. So I feel like this is a pretty safe area. Went down that side of the street, going back up this side, and around the traffic circle. Okay, that's what it was voted. The most beautiful small town in America. And I'm saying that I might agree with that. So this house here, 1817. It's built by a respected lawyer at the time. Now, the Airbnb that we stayed in last night, which I will do a video of, was a very old structure as well. Very neat experience. So this house was actually 1814. It was a post office, printers, and cabinet shop. So beautiful. So here's a sign. Let's see what it says. So Bardstown was explored in mid-1770s. William Bard came here in 1780 as an agent for his brother David and John C. Owings and laid off the town. The settlement was first called Salem. A land grant of 1,000 acres was issued by the Virginia General Assembly in 1785. Of this land, 100 acres, including Salem, were set aside for county seat. I guess it says to go to the other side. William Bard laid off the town and granted 2 acres for erection of courthouse and other public buildings in the name of his brother David, who remained in Pennsylvania. The first courthouse of hewn logs was built 1785. By then the town was called Bardstown, a variation of family name. It was designated Bardstown when incorporated in 1788. Just a beautiful area. Now there's the old Talbott Tavern. That's where we ate last night. This just gives you an idea of the residential area. All the streets are laid out so beautifully with such very nice homes. Good morning. So it says this tavern has been nationally recognized for its significant place in American history. So just look at the structure and the decorative pieces on this building. So there you can see the restaurant hours. We'll look around the traffic circle. So I believe there's a lot of bed and breakfasts here, as well as the Airbnbs. So this says that this building was 1797. And this was one of the oldest operating jails in the state of Kentucky until, what does that say, 1987? So there's my husband finally trying to catch up with me. He left me.
No, you left me. I was talking. He said that this town's really busy on the weekend. The only day that they would get off would be Monday. So they're taking the holiday. Most people home. Nighttime, afternoon, the way they're set up. And you think about it, it's a drinking town, so it's nightlife.
I bet this place was good. I thought there was a blind pig over there.
I have two. So they don't open up till 11. That's an old church.
Okay, so we're walking through the main street, and you make this ride onto East Broadway, and right up here is our Airbnb. So if you're interested in staying in Bardstown, I highly recommend this Airbnb. Now it's an older structure. It fits the era of the time frame that these homes were built. But it was clean, it was nice, and you're within walking distance of everything. You have to park out here on the street, and it is behind the owner's dwelling, their dwelling, and then this is a guest house behind. This was a nice stroll this morning. Not sure how many steps I got in, but I got a lot of pictures and brought you along on this video. Now here's the owner's dwelling that we're staying in. There's where we parked. There's a military museum right over there. And if you go up between these two homes, there's the guest house in the back. And this is where we say goodbye. Remember, you have but one life to live, so go out and capture your moment.